Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, My Jewelry Addiction. My name is Tanya and I'm addicted to jewelry. I wanted to just come in and say good morning to everyone because it's still nice and early over here. It's sun is barely coming up. Well, you can see there, you can see the reflection. It's the sky's just barely turning blue over there. Favorite time of day. I woke up at 3 a.m. but I thought I'd come and say good morning and show you a little haul that I got yesterday. Let's do this. I'm just going to show you these things. I won't talk much about it because I want to wait for Brian on Tuesday. He and I are going to go live and I'm going to have him help me sell a few of these things. I don't know about this one because I kind of really like this one. It's pretty awesome. Here, let me put it on the other side of this bracelet. I'll bring this one down. If you guys are new here, thank you for watching. Yeah, thank you. Welcome. This is pretty. I have gotten a few new subscribers, so that's why I mention it. I reached 700 subscribers, y'all. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. I just love this. That's a cool piece. I really, really like that. There's some brass dot work and some sterling silver dot work. It's a handmade artisan piece. It's a piece of art. Oh, I love it. I love it. There is absolutely nothing on the inside. There's just nothing. No stamp, no nothing. Someone sat in their studio and made that. And it's just a beautiful piece of art. It's fabulous. I really, really like that. That might be one of those catch and release type things. I saw this and immediately I thought of Brian. And I think Brian thought that this looked like Brian too, because I sent him a picture when I got home last night, and he was asking me, well, how thick is it? Oh, that's nice. So yeah, it's not as thick as I know he wanted it to be, because it's almost it's concaved on the inside. I mean, it's heavy, but it's not as chunky as he would like it to be, because I know Brian and his jewelry. Very nice piece there. This one, again, okay, so let me tell you a little something about this one. So when I went to go see my gold guy yesterday, I did take him the couple of rings back, and oh, let me show you this. So this one ring here that I thought had a chip on the top, he took a razor blade and just scratched it off. I guess I really didn't loop it. I was judging it off of what I was seeing. It's not a cracked stone. He researched, or just took a razor blade. I don't know what was on there, but it's not on there now, so I can bring that one back. And Amazonite, or I can't remember, Amazonite, something like that. I'll have to look it up again. I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, while I was there seeing him the last time, I picked this up. I thought it looked very, I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. It's a modernist piece. It's cool. It's a piece of art. It reminded me of, not really honeycomb, but something very natural, It has structure to it. It's just really neat, and it was cool. The thing was, it was broken. Like one of these little, where it was attached, I could, that's one thing that I will do is I'll feel a piece of jewelry to see if there's flaws in it, and I could feel it right away. It caught my skin, and I was like, oh, bummer. I said, man, if that was fixed, I'd take that one. Well, guess what? He fixed it for me since last week. And that's great. So I had to take it, right? I couldn't leave it there. He did that specifically for me and my request. Again, I thought of Brian when I saw this one, and I had to get it because um, it's something that, that's one thing that I never did do is give Brian credit for the little bit of knowledge that I do have when it comes to Native American jewelry. I have him to thank for that. And whenever I do get a piece, I usually share with him and get his opinion. And that's how I learn about the Native American stuff. So thank you, Brian, for that. I never gave, sometimes I just forget I forget my words. I just forget things. So yeah, thank you, Brian. I love you. And I'm looking forward to Tuesday. This one is stamped, I think. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Anyhow, I think this is a newer piece because it's marked 925. Another thing I noticed yesterday when I was talking about stones, it was early. I was saying baguette and I was calling everything a baguette. Again, the files are getting lost. Some were marquees, some were baguettes, some were teardrops. Just don't listen to me. Don't pay attention to me. I was showing a barrel clasp on my one of Brian's, the waterfall necklace with it was the sterling silver bird fetish that he was sharing of his. And oh gosh, now I'm just drawing a blank. It just went blank. I said the barrel clasp. Yeah, they started making that in the 60s, 70s, or whatever. No, they started making them in 1930s. So just don't listen to me when I'm giving you information, because it's like sometimes the wrong thing might come out, and I don't want to mislead anybody or make you guys think that I'm some sort of a jewelry expert, because that I'm not. I have a whole bunch of little bits of knowledge about a lot of things, and again, trying to locate that file immediately, it's kind of hard when it's like information overload sometimes. I don't know how else to explain that, so for that I apologize. This is awesome. Did I not even talk about that? It's coral. It's Native American. It is petite point, I think is what it's called. Or is this one snake eyes? Snake eyes coral. I'll have Brian talk about that because he would know more about that. I just thought this was great. He said something about his costume jewelry or whatever. And I said, oh, I want to see it. Because, people do bring stuff in there that they think is silver, and then they like leave it with him, or maybe he gives them $10 for the load of stuff. And I'm like, I want to see. And he pulled this piece out. And I was like, oh yeah, for sure. I'll take that one. I like how it has a story in there. It's a whole thing. And it's like nickel silver or alpaca or something. It's not marked at all. Oh yeah, it is. I take it all back. What does it say? What does it say? I didn't really look at this stuff much. What does it say? It's got the circle stamp. ENME, Mexico. And then in front of the ENME is something else, like a REURO or HEORO, something like that. So it's like a name and then Mexico or something like that. It's a very nice piece. That's enamel work in there. And it's really nice. It's got a nice smooth finish. It's a beautiful piece. So I was like, shoot, I'm going to take that. And this was also in his costume bag. Now, those little bits that are around there, that's going to be 10 karat gold. They are, what do you call that? Black Hills gold. And it's just a really nice jasper. It's got some almost like clear quartz over here on this side, right in here. It's a pretty piece. Yeah, so I thought, well, why not? I have some gold-filled chains. I could put that on a gold-filled chain, and that's a really nice piece. Excuse me. Ooh. I better take a sip of my coffee. I took a deep breath and saliva was going down the esophagus. Oh my gosh, I need to just keep my mouth shut sometimes. This is fantastic. I don't know. I just thought this was really, really cool. I like that basket weave in there. I like the tarnish. I like the way it's all set in there. It's just a really cool ring. And I don't know if this one's marked or anything. Let's check it. Let's check it out, y'all. One thing I can tell you, it looks like it's been sized because I do see a seam mark right down there. And currently it is, well, it's a little tight for here. You know what? I don't know why I don't just do this because, yeah, it's a 7.5. It's a 7.5. And I kind of like that. I don't kind of like it. I really like it. I actually really like that one. My daughter, myself, Cynthia, and Marissa, we all four went. And he poured out a bag. Now, you know what he told me? He said, well, next time you come, I'll get the big bag. I was like, yes, please. He had 2 small bags that he pulled out. Well, and I say small, they were probably, yes, I'm in my jammies, guys, still. It's early. It's what I do if you're new here. So, good morning. I feel comfortable with you all, so I can do this. Yeah, I can't wait to get back over there. Shoot, maybe. Here's one thing I'm not clear on is when I can actually go live with you guys. I'm going to be picking up my granddaughter today and tomorrow from school. And it's not really fair to her if I'm in here doing this and she's just in there watching TV. And I'm only going to have Chloe because Jalen is with her dad. So maybe I might have Marissa or Tasha entertain her for a couple of hours while I do this. And one of the other girls can help me. Or they can both just help watch her for a couple of hours and then I can bring you some stuff. And yeah, I'll do a sneak preview of what I am going to be bringing. Well, here, sneaky peeky on that. So these are, we'll do speed rounds, get through some of these earrings. And yeah, there's some stuff in this case. These are sterling and costume vintage pieces. So that'll be one show, and then I have another show that's going to be all vintage jewelry, costume, rhinestone, bling, designer names and or not, just beautiful pieces. So I'm not sure which one I can do, but I'll try to do one this evening, and I'll try to do one tomorrow evening. Then I'll have plenty of time to do packing over the weekend and get everything shipped out on Monday. Sound good? I think that's good. But this stuff I'll save for Brian next week. So, okay, where was I? Yes, this one here. There, you know, I'm not talking about what's going on the inside because there's a lot of markings on a lot of these. Again, I'm going to get into that when Brian gets here. There was a few things he was like, wow, I kind of like that. I think this was maybe one of them. I know this was one of them. It's the Aztec calendar. And it's pretty cool. It's not very big. It's about a 6, I'd say. This one was really nice. Tasha picked this one out, and I'm glad she did. It's more of a 7.5. And she really liked the way the stone just sat there. It's just floating just above the base there. And you can see all the detail. It's like a little dish holding it up. Oh, my throat, excuse me. It's like, yeah, it's like just a little dish, little candy dish holding up this delicious little candy rock. It needs to be cleaned, and I need to find out if that's an aquamarine, because that's a fabulous ring, and it's big. It's a big stone. I like that one. It feels good. I might wear that for a minute. I do like that. This was another one that Tasha picked out. It's big. It's, it's more than likely glass, I would imagine, if that was some sort of an emerald or, I mean, it could be a semi-precious. I don't know. But if it was an emerald, I'm sure he wouldn't have left it in there, because the man deals with a lot of diamonds, you guys. I've gone in there before, and and I told you, it's like, if you weren't there for that one, my gold guy has, he buys gold and silver inside of it's a little strip mall, but inside of one of the things, where his little thing is, there's also a check cashing place right there, and there's a travel agent in the same room, or in the same building. And it's all open, so there's people standing in line to cash their check, and I'm over here talking to this guy, and his family has the restaurant that's right next door, so it's just this whole little thing. It's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, I've seen people I've been there dealing with him, and people are coming in more than once. I've seen it, bringing diamonds, like cut diamonds, and he's got this whole thing going on. Yeah, it's crazy. He was sharing his jewelry yesterday. We counted it up. He had about $50,000 worth of jewelry on him. His Rolex and his coin jewelry that's just diamond encrusted, and in 18 karat gold, and the rings that he's wearing. I mean, he was trying to impress the kids. He's a cool guy. I was like, man, you need to let me come over here and do a video with you, Eddie. Yeah, and he's like, no, I don't think so. This one is a cool piece. I really like this. This is a little bit bigger. Oh, maybe it's about an 8.5. Yeah, it fits good. That's a cool piece there. This one's all signed up on the inside too. I can't remember what it says, but I like my little Asian stuff. Don't know what it says. I actually do have a book that can help me translate that, because I thought that was important, because I do find a lot of that. And I have a lot of stuff in my house with this sort of thing, and it's important for me to know what I'm invoking in my life. Does it say love, peace, happiness, wealth, or is it some ugly message? So, yeah, I try to figure that out before I try to put that energy in the air. We won't talk about energy in air. We're talking about some jewelry that I'm going to be bringing next Tuesday, and some of the fabulous things that the kids and I picked out yesterday. This one was really neat. One picked it up, and I was like, yeah, and then it got set down, and then someone else picked it up and said, ooh, I like this one. And so it was like 2 times. Okay, 2 times a charm, we'll take it. It's pretty. It's pretty. We're not going to get into the inside. Cynthia really liked this one, and I did too. I just thought it was really pretty. It's a little tarnished, and that's okay. Again, if when you're wearing something, if you wear something like this, it's going to come untarnished really fast, and you're not going to have that problem. You don't have to polish it. I mean, you can dip it. I do some things, especially newer things. But something like this, I wouldn't touch this. This is a little piece of art, and it's fabulous. It reminds me of something that Kirsten Red made. Kirsten Red Resale. If you haven't seen her channel, she's amazing. Go check her out. Just like that, Kirsten, Kierstin, Red Resale. I don't know how many subscribers she has now, but she's new to YouTube, and she's great. her and Gina Gay, aka My Pink Bag, or My Pink Bag, aka Gina Gay. They did a thing the other night, pop-up live sale, a bougie sale, and it was awesome. I attended the whole time. I bought a few things, and it was very professionally done. And Kirsten, I'm giving you huge shout outs, girlfriend, because you did such an amazing job to say that that was your first time. And I learned a lot from you. I've only been doing this a couple of months, and wow, I am really going to focus on trying to sell more jewelry. Moon Goddess Treasures, too. I went there last night and I bought something from them. And I must say, you guys are so professional. It's just boom, 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 boom. And you get it done. And I commend you guys for that. So, yeah, I'm going to try to do, on those sales, I'm going to try to do more jewelry out the door, less talky. And those talky things will be like things like this. So, just so you know, moving forward. We found another little poison ring. These are always fun. So this one has something on top. I will see what it is. Oh, it is an initial. It looks like a C. I'm seeing a C. Real fancy C that has been, banged and dinged, and it's just cool. It's earned those marks. It's vintage. It's a nice little piece. This one Tasha picked out, and I was like, yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's in sterling silver, and it's just this big, huge, like AB stone. Whatever stone it is, it has a nice AB finish on it all the way around. I mean, I certainly don't think that's natural by any means. If it is, wow, it could be. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not the expert. I think that's just an AB finish on there. But I've seen stones that have, something older, and this does look much older. Maybe they didn't wear it a whole bunch, but I've seen the AB stones that have that finish. You can see scratches over time when it's been dinged up and stuff, and that finish kind of comes off. It's not a permanent fixture. It's almost like a coating of sort. But I don't know. Who knows? Not I, said the blind man. That's just a cool bypass ring, and it's 2 pearls, and it's so pretty. I liked it. I said yes to that. And I also said yes to this. This was my choice. I just don't know what that is, but in that case, that blue is just screaming at me. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. I didn't loop it or anything. It just kind of had this glow about it inside the case, and I said, I need to see that one. And I liked it. I liked that it was small and it was a pinky ring. And oh, did I not show you that one? I think I did. That's awesome. This is it's a crescent moon with 3 stars. My ex-husband used to tell me, I love you like the moon and the stars. And on my 40th birthday, we went and we designed them ourselves right there in the tattoo place. And we drew them out real quick, and I drew his name, Chuck, in the moon, and he drew my name, Tanya, in the moon. Yeah, that was, 15 years ago now. All right. But I know a few of you are into the celestial. This one feels really nice. I may have to, another catch and release, but probably not. I have enough jewelry. I got enough. But this one, it's got the brass inlay and then the turquoise chips and the moon and the star. And that's awesome ring. I like it. One of the girls picked out this one. Again, I think it's just a little, it's a little bit bigger, but it's a little tiny froggy. He's so cute. Look at his big old feet. I mean, the detail in it is just awesome. It's so sweet. He's really, really cute. My dad used to collect frogs. It's one of the things my dad used to collect. Do not believe he has a frog collection. He might have like one thing left, and that's about it. This one, Brian was also interested in this one. He was like, I like that one. What is that? He hasn't seen him in person yet, so I'm just gonna, again, I'm gonna let him do the inspection and, oh, that's a chunky. Let him look at them, and we can talk about them and see what he has to say about them. This was another one that I picked out that I just thought was cool. It's a small size. It's like a 5. And I don't know, flames. It's cool. It's not really flames. It's just really neat. It's a really cool design. It's different. I've never seen one quite like that. And I just thought it was unique and different, as well as this. Now, I don't know what this is, but that dome is sitting up so high, and then it's got this, like, I don't know if it's like an agate in the way they slice the agate to make it look almost like an eyeball kind of thing, because it is very much shaped like an eyeball. This maybe is one of those things that like Kirsten was talking about on her thing. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. What else can I say? I have no clue. It does look like almost like an agate with slices in there, or the rings from an agate, and then it was just polished up, but it looks like an eyeball. Neat. I like that one. That's a big size too. That's like a 9. I think this one is big too. Yeah, this one's like an 8. But again, with the pearl, it's just really pretty. It's beautiful. And it's big. It's big. Very nice. This one I remember being a solpata. And it's got the brass, the really kind of crudely done brass, and then the smooth pounded silver. And I like, oops, sorry, let's get the nails out of there and show you the ring. I like how it swirls. It's cool. It's a cool ring, solpata. And then, and this one's fantastic. It's really big. Someone had requested large rings. I wasn't really all about just the size on this piece, but it was the turquoise. It's a beautiful piece of turquoise, and it's a well-made ring. And it feels very nice, and it's very big. It's big. So that was my haul, ladies and gentlemen. These are some of the things that I will be bringing next Tuesday. I'm still wearing this one. It feels good. Like I forgot that I had it on my finger. It feels that good. That's pretty amazing. Yes. Yes. Yes to that. Okay. I forgot to ask Kirsten how she likes her gem tester, because I looked at the reviews. I almost bought one yesterday, but I looked at the reviews, and there's so many bad reviews on the Presidium gem tester. If you guys know, would you please leave me a comment? I see that there's a much more expensive piece that people are talking about. It's almost twice the amount. Do I need one with what I'm doing? Absolutely. I think so. I think that I think I need to. Maybe it's that they don't know like how to read the hardness of the stone, or how they just don't know because it's so vague and there's so many things. But if you know like the hardness and the colors, or what it's what you're thinking it is in your head, and then it gets into that category, you're like, yes, okay, yeah, that's what it is. That's where I think that a little bit of knowledge can go a long way. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I do need to order one. I could order it today and have it before, I can have it in a few days. Please let me know in the comments down below if you guys have one, if you like it, how does it work? I mean, give me a review, please. I would really, really like to know before I spend any money like that. I'm one of those people, everything you see is from a yard sale or a thrift store. I do not buy new. Well, there's certain things, socks and underwear and bras, and there's certain things. I've bought new furniture before, but I've upcycled many of furniture. Yeah, I'm just one of those thrifty people. I don't like to spend money like that. I live at a thrift store. I do not like department stores. I just don't. Yeah, what was I saying? Good morning. Preview. La 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 la. Circle of friends. You guys have a beautiful and blessed day. I hope to come to you live tonight. I'm hoping that one of the girls can watch Chloe for a couple of hours and I can get through some stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. 700 subscribers. What? Wow. Fantastic. Okay, you guys have a beautiful and blessed day, and I will see you very, very soon.